Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Tony's Picks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Hey, make sure you subscribe and, hey, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated as well. And hey, as always, we're going to get rapidly fired to today's slate. Hey, one short now because rain out in Pittsburgh and Detroit. So, ruined Scooble Day. How dare they? Mother Nature ruined Scooble Day.
Hey, set up Skeens and Scooble. Let's do it. Let's go.
Skeens and Scooble. I'm kind of let's do it. Yeah,
Set it up.
Do it. Pop it up. Skeens and Scooble tomorrow in a doubleheader. Yeah, I'm all for that. Yeah, that would be quite the game tomorrow. Let's do it. MLB, come on, Pittsburgh and Detroit. Shut up from us here. We want Skeens and Scooble going at it. That would be one heck of a ball game.
Awesome.
And, as we always do, we get to the capper, see how their Tuesday went, and then we'll get right to Wednesday's slate of action. We'll kick it off over to Ron. How are you doing here on this Wednesday, Ron?
Doing good. I'm early on the board here looking at Boston, so I got a 3-1 lead. Let's hold on and let's get 1-0 in the books, hopefully. Last night was pretty good. Hit that Dallas Wings right there, my premium in the WNBA, and unfortunately, Rod, sorry, I was on Edmonton. I took a shot. It was value plus 136. I took it. Yeah, but congrats to the Florida Panthers.
Right? Congrats to the Florida Panthers. Hey, back-to-back.
Oh, they finally under, right?
Right? Finally got an under. Woo! Hey, when you look at it, you got to give it to them because, hey, if they've actually been to 3 straight Cup finals, so
yeah,
give it to them. They've definitely been a solid squad. I guess we heard in the celebrations that Marchand wants to stay. They're like, sign me here. I'm quite happy to stay in Florida. Why wouldn't you want to go? Why would you want to leave? I think he'd even sign and take a little pay cut. He's made plenty of money to stay in Florida. So that would not surprise me if Florida made it back again as well. And I think we lost Brian. I think his connection wasn't so good. Hope everything's all good there, Brian. He'll probably pop back in if we can. And really, I don't remind anybody of the Lollipop Kid. That's I seen from the Wizard of Oz. That's what the heck's going on there? Who's that? I don't remember. And I represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. Represent the Lollipop Guild.
They told me I look like the Cowardly Lion, do I? I got the nose and everything. Yeah, everybody told me I look like the Cowardly Lion. So yeah.
If I only had a brain.
Put them up.
Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour because I've never seen you before. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Hey, how are you doing here on this Wednesday, Ramon?
Pretty good, Rod. Just ready to go here with our baseball card, I guess. That's really what we're focused in on here today. A lot of baseball in June, so kick up some winners for you guys here on the show.
Hey, definitely lots of baseball, so can't complain. The dog days of summer definitely kicking in full swing. So definitely let's get on over to it. We got Boston up 3-1 here in the fourth. We'll start off. We're looking at the Phillies taking on the Marlins again. Phillies looking for a little bit of revenge from last night's matchup. We got the Rockies taking on Washington. We got the Angels taking on the Yankees. We'll throw in Arizona and Toronto, and we'll throw in the Twins and the Reds to get us started. Let's head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like there?
Yeah, I got burned a couple of nights, but I'm going back to the Yankees. I think they get the run line in this one, definitely. And my spreadsheet play of the day was the Cardinals, but if that gets rained out, I'm going to go back to the Reds just like I did yesterday. It was a nice spreadsheet winner, so let's go with the Reds in that one.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the early slate of MLB?
I certainly don't trust the Phillies to beat anybody by more than one run here. I know we got Mazer going for Miami here, but I'm going to use him here in this one. Look, they're a +1.5 at -120 tonight. Phillies aren't, I don't think they're impressing anybody right now. Lost that game last night to these guys 8-3. So I'll grab a 1.5 here tonight. Mazer's got some experience, so I'll grab him here on the run line over Ranger, Suarez, and Philly tonight.
Hey, for me here in these early matchup games, for me, I'm going to take a shot with the Angels there over the Yankees. Give me trust the Yankees to get some runs, maybe, but I don't want to try to catch a falling knife there. So I'll continue to take the Angels. They've been pretty good out on the road and playing the better baseball right now. I don't mind Coconuts. I'm going to take the Angels in the first 5 there in that matchup. Avoid the bullpen situation there because sometimes that Angels bullpen can get a little bit treacherous. So I'll take the first 5 there. And then another one I'm looking at, Arizona taking on the Blue Jays. I'm going to focus in on Lauer here. I don't think he's going to be throwing a whole pile of strikeouts. You look, he's had a couple games where he's got 4, but he's had a couple where he's got 2. I think it's this Arizona squad. I just don't see him mowing down Arizona here. As I said in the morning show, I think we see some runs here in this game with both these starters going, Lauer and Rodriguez on the bump. So I like under 3.5 strikeouts there for Lauer of the Blue Jays. And what should be a good game there in Toronto. I'm definitely going to tune in and watch that one. Hey, that wraps up the early slate of MLB. Let's head on to a little middle block there. We'll go with the Mets taking on Atlanta, Baltimore taking on the Rays. And then maybe this game goes, maybe it doesn't. Definitely a high chance that it doesn't. St. Louis taking on the White Sox. And then we'll throw in Kansas City taking on Texas. We'll start with Ramon here in this middle block of 4. Anything you like there?
Yeah, I'll take a look at Mets here with Blackburn going. I know it doesn't sound like a very popular play anyway. I think people are kind of looking to sail here in this one, but I think the Mets will be competitive here in this game, actually, and I think they might even not smack sail here, but make sure it's competitive here. Blackburn can give them some work here. I think the price for me is just too high, so I can get the Mets on a run line here at a pretty decent price at -$1.25. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the Mets and Blackburn on the run line against Sale and the Braves.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the middle block of MLB?
Yeah, like I said, the MLB spreadsheet play of the day video's out. It's St. Louis -1, but like Rod said, it probably not going to go. But remember my guy there, Rod, Biloxi Shucker himself. He's going tonight for the Brewers. So, man, he pitched a hell of a game the first game. But we'll see what happens here in Chicago. But I'm going to take the Brewers first 5. Give it a shot because the kid's awesome. And he's going to be awesome for a while in the major league. So, Mizorowski is the man. 102-mile-an-hour fastball. It's coming tonight. Watch out, Chicago.
I wouldn't sweat it if it doesn't work out. I mean, first time in Wrigley's got to be nerve-wracking, but can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
And for me here in this middle block here, definitely nerve-wracking being your first start, right? You always got those nerves, first-timer out there. Hey, we've seen sometimes, though, a first-timer can crack it right off the bat. Sometimes those nerves equate to maybe a little bit of extra adrenaline to be like, wow, but how it goes, you never know. Wish him the best. For me, in this middle block, I've been looking at one spot, and I'm going to take this Baltimore Orioles team total under. I think they might be in trouble there against the Rays. Rogers going for Baltimore there. You look what this Baltimore squad's done in night games. Team total-wise, 28-10 to the under. Making better is a good chunk of money. Plus 16.5 units betting the under team total in the Baltimore Orioles in night games. So give me the under Baltimore Orioles team total there in that middle block. Hey, let's head on over to the
canceled. It's already canceled, Ron. That's what we were talking about. Matchup scenes in school. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
In the chat, they were saying they thought it would be canceled, but it already been.
It's positively canceled. So. Yep.
Yeah. completely canceled in that one.
Keens and Skubal, let's do it, MLB. Get it going. Let's go.
And it's Corbin Day, so give me Corbin in this one. Also, because the Royals just got to win. And I don't know, for some reason, the Royals are on this streak where they've lost 8 straight following a win. They win one, and then they've lost 8 straight following a win. It's just like, what's going on there?
I don't know. We finally hit the ball last night. That's all that happened.
Right? But where's the back-to-back hits? I don't see it. I got to keep riding the trend where it says not back-to-back. Even on Corbin Day, give me Corbin there in that matchup. All right, let's head on to the night slate. Some pretty good matchups here in the night action. We got Mizorowski making his second start here for Milwaukee, taking on the Cubs, and Jameson Taillon on the mound there. We got the Guardians taking on the Giants, Astros taking on the homeless, the Padres taking on the Dodgers. Let's kick it on over to Ron to get us started. What do you like here in the late night MLB action?
Yeah, give me the old guy, man. Verlander, I think, is a great spot. Bounced back from last night. They should have won last night. It left a city on base last night. The Giants did, so I think they bounce back tonight. They get a win.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the late night MLB tonight?
That's what I don't like, Rod. Padres broken. I'm going to have to fade him here. I'm going to take the run line tonight with the Dodgers. It's a problem right now. This lineup just not clicking here. They need to make some moves, quite frankly, and they need to probably add another bat in here. It's just not working out. Maybe they got to shuffle the lineup a little bit at the top as well. So a little bit of dysfunctionality here. It may look pretty good. The record's good. I'm just telling you, I'm not an insider. That's just my team. And for me, it's going to be the Dodgers tonight on the run line with Sheehan making the comeback here against Kolek. And I see the news there in the chat there from Tony that the Lakers going to be selling. Basically, Mark Walter, 20% owner currently of the team, will be taking over. He'll be buying the team from the Buss family. So appreciate that news coming in. End of an era, actually. There, Jeannie Buss will stay on with the team, but Mark Walter, who owns the Dodgers, 2-time world champion owner with the Dodgers, he owns the Sparks, and big-time sports investor in Chelsea as well. This guy knows what he's doing. That's more bad news for my Padres. No wonder Tony's all excited there a little bit with these Lakers here, and this guy with all the money. But no doubt, good news for the Lakers moving forward.
Right, definitely good news for the Lakers moving forward. That's definitely not a bad thing there at all. So
I'm just all downer now. Dodgers run line, Rod. Tonight.
Hey, for me, this the late night slate of things. You know what? I'm looking at this Brewers crew here, and I'm going to take them in the first three. I'm going to make a little first three. My first three bet here on the happy hour. Hey, they played pretty well in the first three, and I think with the rookie going there, Mizorowski, I think he can get through 3 innings solidly. All we need is one run to get him us that win. That's a plus price. I'm going to take a shot. It's a plus 110 for the Brewers in that first three there tonight. Why not? Give me the Brew Crew there in that one. And I'm with you. You know me. Give me the Dodgers. I like what I've seen from Sheehan before the Tommy John. He was Mr. Strikeout Machine. His last couple of games, he was 10 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. Are we going to get that same guy? I don't know. I really hope so. I wish him that all the best. Leading up to this, we haven't seen him stretched out a whole lot yet, so maybe we'll see what we can do here in this one. As Ramon says, his Padres are broken right now, so maybe Emmett can look real good. I expect him to go 3-4 innings, and then that bullpen by committee always pops up for the Dodgers, and it just seems lately it's been next man up, find a way to win and get the job done. Is what they do. And another one I like, Framber. I'll take Framber on the run line there in that one. The Astros, I don't know, the homeless, and I've never been a Severino guy. I think Framber can have one of those starts where he mows everybody down. He's probably already sweated up and ready to go in that one. We're still hours before tip-off. So, hey, that wraps up the MLB slate. We got one on the WNBA. Let's head on over and see what we got there in the back-to-back action for the Suns. hosting. Holy man, it's up to 14.5 now for the Mercury. Mercury laid 14.5, total 157.5. I don't know where to run. What do you like there?
Well, they did say there's no suspensions from last night's game, so it looks like Mabry and all those they'll play tonight. But once again, I don't like Phoenix laying points on the road. So I got to look, I guess, at the Sun here. I think that's getting way out of hand. There's probably too many points there. I figured when me and Ramon did the 2-3 zone, we had it, I think 9.5, 10. Now it's up to 14. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You missed that number, buddy. Just like last night with you tried to get the fever late. You missed that number too. So same thing happens here. I'm going to take the Connecticut Sun to cover that 14.5. Remember, this is the first of a back-to-back for Phoenix as well.
Right, kind of like the Suns on the back-to-back spot here, and it's skyrocketed up. So, what do you think here in this one tonight, Ramon?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of already on the record with Phoenix, kind of like Ron there, giving out a pretty favorable number early on. So I'm not going to switch it up necessarily. But again, just like yesterday, it's probably getting in that range where it's just going to be so dicey. Phoenix will win right there, right around that 2-touchdown range, I would guess, in this one. So let me go to the over, though, I think, here between these two. I think probably short by about 4 or 5 points in this one at 157.5 here currently. So I think it will go over. Also, I'm going to take prop. I'm going to throw in two. We're so low here tonight on action. I'm going to take Tina Charles under 5.5 rebounds. You can get plus 110 on that tonight. So take the grand old lady under 5.5 rebounds in that one. But I'm going to go over pretty hard here as my play. I'm going to double down maybe a little bit tonight.
And for me here in this basketball game, I'm going to take the under for sure. I don't think that totals look at 157.5. The Sun, you're on the second half of a back-to-back spot here in this one, right? So you really look at it. I think you end up with some tired legs. Both these offenses aren't the greatest either, numbers wise. You look at what they've both been doing this season, and the Sun averaging all games combined 71 points a game at home. In their 5 home games, about 76 points a game. And over the last 5, that's even down to about 68 points a game. And what the Mercury have done on the road, they're only averaging 74 points a game. So 150 is where I got this number. And this thing was at 155.5, and it's moved upwards. It's went the other way. People thinking we're going to see an over in this one. And I think we just get more numbers and easier to slide into the under in this one for me.
I'll just Venmo Rod my money.
Gotta go with the under there on that one.
All right.
Hey, that wraps it up. Brings us to the parlay section. Player prop game in the future. We'll leave it up to the cabinet to decide what they got. I'm sure one of you two got the 2 Gold Cup games covered tonight because no clue for this guy over here who's going to win the Gold Cup game. I think we did look. I think these ones might be in Dallas tonight in the AT&T building, I believe, if I am not mistaken. But don't quote me. I know there were a couple that were going to be coming up in Dallas in the big AT&T there. So, well, I don't know where to run to get us started tonight. What do you got for us?
I'm going to give you college baseball. You got LSU and Arkansas rematch here in game 2 for them. So I'm going to take the under again. I know Kate Anderson, Eason, Zach Root, probably none of them are going to be available. And I'm guessing Davey's going to be saving his big arms in LSU for the championship series, and they'll get there, I'm sure, if it takes 1 or 2 games. But, man, Coastal's a machine, dude. Watch out for this damn team, man. They're up 11-3 right now in Louisville. And again, Louisville has no pitching. I don't know why they got here, but, man, watch out for Coastal because they're going to be rested till Saturday after tonight. So they have no more to play until Saturday, and then the 3-game series start with whomever. It's LSU or Arkansas. I think it's going to be an LSU win either tonight or definitely tomorrow. So you can probably play both of those games if you want, but LSU is going to match with Coastal on Saturday for the championship. That's my opinion. What I got for tonight, I got basically just a 3-pack of baseball. It's a really short night. I didn't take the WNBA. Don't like that game at all. I got to see what happens on these back-to-backs because we're going to start seeing them now because of the odd numbers. Until Toronto gets in the league there, you get a Canadian team there, Rod. So we'll get Canada in the WNBA next year. So congratulations to them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Doing well, like I said. I got my NBA game 6 up for grabs right now at Tony's Picks for tomorrow night. That's already on the board. And number 1 in NBA this year. Finished number 3 in NHL. So great year. Can't complain. And hell, 2 months away from the preseason of NHL. So get ready. We're right around the corner once again. So get ready for NHL. Me and Rod had a hell of a year. So definitely get ready for that again this winter.
Definitely. NHL just always it just comes so quick, and the summer just goes by so quick because there's so much sports, and then boom, right back into hockey. Literally a couple months down the road, and we'll be full right at it again with college football, the NFL, and then you throw the NHL right back in there, and then the NBA comes right back in there, and then you throw the college basketball right back in there. Yeah, it's we love it. Love covering the sports. What do you got for us here tonight on this Wednesday, Remo?
Yeah, Rod, well, I'm glad you mentioned the Gold Cup over the FIFA Club World Cup, the better tournament in the country being conducted in the United States right now, in my opinion. So, okay, I'll do it. You mentioned it. I'm going to take both underdogs tonight on the handicap line. I'm going to take Dominican Republic plus 1.5 in their matchup against the Ticos of Costa Rica, about minus $1.20 there. And also, I'm going to go with Suriname plus 1.5 goals against Mexico tonight. You probably get even money on that one right now. So we'll just have to remember both underdogs on the handicap line in the Gold Cup tonight. Over at Tony'sPicks.com, I've got a 3-pack in Major League Baseball, and that's what I'm going with. So check me out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15% tonight on that 3-pack. I'm going to go 3-0, or at least a profit guaranteed with those 2-1. Maybe they're profit guaranteed over at Tony's Picks. All of our packages are. All we have to do is show a profit, and you'll win, and that's how we score at Tony'sPicks.com. So let's do it here with baseball tonight, Rod.
And for me, we'll do give me Arizona, Texas, and the under in the WNBA game tonight. And for me, over at Tony's Picks tonight, man, I got 3-pack in the MLB. I got my walk-off Wednesday triple. Trying to go for our 5th straight winning day in the MLB, off a nice 3-1 Tuesday on the diamond, 9-3 in our last 4 days. As I said, looking for a 5th straight day here. Making some profit in baseball, so definitely turning that around into the right direction. I'm like, Ron, I stayed away from the WNBA game tonight. You got what I was going to put in, and it would have been that under there. So premium for you there. I think it is a lower scoring one. But lots of action. Hey, the NBA game's back tomorrow. I don't have it loaded up in there yet. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go there on that one. Kind of waiting to hear the news on what's going on with the Pacers side of things. Big guy injured. Don't know what's going on there. Kind of need to know what's going on there before I make an attempt at that one, especially on the run that I'm trying to finish off the season. So, hey, don't forget that 2-for-1 capper promotional. Can't go wrong with that over at Tony'sPicks.com. Hey, pair up your 2 favorite cappers and let them put some money into your pocket. Because also when you're aboard long term, hey, when I find out that information on that injury, I put that play in 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip-off. You get that emailed to you directly when you're aboard long-term here at Tony'sPicks.com. Why? Because that's how much we love having you here long-term. One of those exclusive things here at Tony's Picks for everybody that's aboard long-term. So definitely you want to jump aboard long-term. Don't forget Tony T at checkout as well. Save 15% off those purchases. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Any final words before we head on out for the rest of Wednesday's slate? Still 3-1 Boston?
Yeah, they got out of it. Hey, if you want to be on this side of the chat, there's morning auditions on the morning show, so go and tune in there, and Tony will get you an audition live on the air.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you tune in 9:30 a.m. Eastern for those live auditions. Tony will send you the link, and you can join us all through June and July. We'll be doing that Scooping up cappers as we go along here at Tony's Picks before we, we said, all the big sports make their return.
Yeah, if you can cap during this season, you can cap during football season.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go. Hey, I'm ready. I talked trash about that other tournament. Go Salzburg and Pachuca tonight. Exact score line 1-1. Woo! Great game.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, give me Atletico Madrid over Seattle tomorrow. Seattle's ass.
Nice place to live, but the Sounders.
Oh, I got KBO too. Sorry, Rod. Forgot about the KBO.
Oh, all good.
Give me the Hanwha Eagles tomorrow morning. And I'll have a video up. I got up kind of late, I guess, last night, but we'll make sure it gets up by 10 o'clock tonight, hopefully.
All righty. Thanks, everybody. That wraps are all up for Wednesday's action. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. As always, like we said, tune back in tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You'll see Tony T and me and some of their cappers, and maybe even you if you want to be a capper here with us at Tony's Picks. So tune in tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Crush the Bucks. Get that cash. See you guys.